The Midland Theatre. To some, it is a landmark of the community. To others, it is where they met their husband or wife, possibly a stolen kiss in the darkness of the balcony. For a child, it is an adventure, exposure to a whole new magical world of the arts. But for everyone, the Midland Theatre is an experience. It's the making of a new memory, or possibly reliving an old one. But whatever the case, the memory will be a part of them forever. The Midland Theatre story is an interesting one. Like any great tale, there are successes, struggles, and most importantly, passion at the core of it all. On December 20th, 1928, the Midland Theatre opened her doors to an eager audience. The mammoth Moeller organ rose from the floor, and house organist Helen D. Longfellow joined the orchestra in a stirring rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner. The vaudeville act, Columbia Quartet, performed to a packed house. The stage performance was followed by screen legend Gary Cooper in the silent classic film The Shop-Worn Angel. The Midland was a hub of activity in downtown Newark. The theater presented a variety of entertainment during its original run. Classic films such as Gone with the Wind, Ben-Hur, and Dr. Zhivago, along with many of the era's top performers such as Bob Hope, Jerry Lewis, and the Russian Ballet. The Midland Theatre enjoyed nearly 5 decades of success. But sadly, this would not last forever. In 1980, darkness fell on the Midland Theatre. A combination of rising maintenance costs, decay, and poor attendance forced the theater to close her doors. The theater would be quiet for more than a decade. This once majestic building was nothing more than a shell of her former beauty. Much of the roof was gone, and the orchestra pit and lower part of the auditorium was filled with water and littered with debris. Neglect had taken its toll. Talk arose of demolishing the once proud theater, now an eyesore and a hazard. All that remained was the shell of the Midland's former glory and the memories. In 1992, David Longaberger and the Longaberger Company purchased the Midland Theatre. As a tribute to Dave's vision, the company undertook an 8-year, $8.5 million renovation and restoration of the theater. Longaberger had no desire to operate the theater, instead entrusting the property to the Newark Midland Theatre Association, a local volunteer, nonprofit organization. In September of 2002, 2 sold-out performances by the legendary Bill Cosby reintroduced the Midland Theatre to old friends and new ones. Guests marveled at the amazing craftsmanship done during the restoration. The theater had been restored, not to its original glory, but well beyond, and the energy and life that had been gone for so many years had returned. In the years since the grand reopening, the Midland has drawn patrons from hundreds of miles away to experience the thrill of a full-stage performance by artists such as Peter Frampton, Darius Rucker, B.B. King, Tim Conway, and the band Perry. To small cabaret-style performances featuring singer-songwriters such as Brandy Clark, Carla Bonoff, and Steve Forward. In 2004, the Yellow Bus series was developed to offer educational programming that would enhance the core curriculum being taught in the schools. This series brings approximately 5,000 students to the Midland Theatre each year for STEM-related performances at little or no cost to the student. Each performance is unique and features the talents of performers such as Dr. Kaboom, an energetic scientist who teaches the students the importance of math and science in everyday life. Guitarist Mr. Blue Shoes educates the children about the history of the blues, and Lyle Kogan in her one-woman show, The Bully, shares the dangers of bullying in schools today. For the vast majority of these elementary school children, it is their first exposure to the arts and live theater. There's so much more to the Midland than what happens on the stage. With the support of multiple organizations, corporate and private donors, the Midland has been able to expand her reach beyond the walls of the theater and take the artists out into the community. Outreaches at the Yes Club, Granville High School, Kendall at Granville, Head Start, My Place to Be, and Newark High School provide an opportunity for young and old alike to interact and learn from classically trained musicians, rock icons, and bluegrass stars.
The outreach program for Kendall has been tremendous. The Midland has brought different shows and performances to our residents. Many of them have been lifelong supporters of the arts. So for them to have the opportunity to still engage in real professional performances, I think the impact is probably impossible to put into words just how positive it is.
Over the past 7 years, the Licking County Foundation has supported the Midlands Yellow Bus series and outreach performances for young people and their families to share arts experiences together. And we feel this is important because there's a real value in sharing a live performance together. And I think that this alone has had tremendous impact on the residents of Licking County.
I represent Spencer House and Courage House, who have been recipients of tickets donated from the Midland to our clients residing in those two facilities. And so the donated tickets that we receive from the Midland are so greatly appreciated as a way to have a nice evening out, to bring their family, to bring their friends. It's a place to come that's safe, that's entertaining, and a way for them to reconnect with their families in such a positive way. And so, there's many benefits of those donated tickets that we receive.
The tickets that the Midland Theatre gives us for the family series makes a huge difference in what we're trying to accomplish at the Yes Club, which is exposing our children to the arts and helping them experience things that they normally would not experience.
A lot of our families aren't really able to purchase those tickets, and they're not really able to take the time to go to an event like the Midland offers for our kids.
The Midland, especially the past few years, has really made it a mission to really be community-oriented more so than ever, and reaching out to organizations like our Youth Symphony and our Chamber Strings, trying to have collaborations so that we can work together. And it's opening up people's world and really giving students an opportunity to see things that they wouldn't normally see.
What does the future hold for the Midland Theatre? With ongoing dedicated community support, the Midland will continue to provide Licking County with outstanding performances, serving as an economic and cultural catalyst for downtown Newark and beyond. At the heart of it all is the focus of bringing the arts to the community, planting the seed for a lifelong love of the arts, creating new memories, forming a connection, sharing an experience, touching lives.